Good Monday morning, everybody. My name is Vince, and some of you will call it, or some of you do call it, Milwaukee Monday. And I'm super excited this Monday morning because I was shocked to see two huge announcements come from Milwaukee Tool this morning. We found out the information. We're so excited. Now that information's coming to you. But with the announcements come some detractors in the comments section about availability as well as the price of these two new offerings. So what I want to do is I want to give you the information that was given to me. I'm going to share it with you. And then I'd like to get the conversation started about what you think about these two new offerings, especially the jump starter. I personally was shocked to see these two announcements. We want to know what you think. But before we get started, I want to say hello to Blake. He was number one in the stream today, as well as everyone else that is early to this video. The Angry Meditator. Angry Meditator. We're going to start with Angry Meditator's comment. He seems angry already. $400 for a battery charger. It's not really a battery charger. We're going to talk a little bit more about it, and I don't believe that is the price. It is not the price. We have the availability and price. It's coming up in just a minute. We have Brian Moss is in the stream, as well as Vegan Cookies Good. My main man, Max B49 is here. Danny G. Wow. Angry Meditator already has prices in mind, as well as King Yang is here. And the Go Tool Reviews. What's up, Go Tool Reviews? Good morning to you. Let's start off with the announcement of Milwaukee's new NEXUS Modular Vacuum System. This is pretty much Gen 2 on their vacuum cleaners. And I know that a lot of people don't find vacuum cleaners sexy. I find them very sexy, especially when they help to keep the job site clean, orderly, and when you're clean and orderly, you're able to get more done. A lot of people asked for the PACKOUT capability on the first-gen vacuum. Didn't happen. It's happening in a Gen 2. A lot of things look similar, but frankly, this is the first I'm seeing of these. I do have a press release. There are some additions to the vacuum lineup that should make them more productive, straight from Milwaukee Tool, compared to having to buy some stuff third-party. So let's talk about it. Remember, if you're trying to grab my attention, please type at VCG Construction like MaxB49. This way it helps me to see your comments, answer your concerns. But remember, we have the coolest community in all of the YouTubes. So that means that if I don't get to your question and have an answer, the very cool gang will. There are hardcore DIYers, homeowners, and tradespeople that are around tools, use tools every day of their lives. So if I'm not able to get your answer, I'm sure they will get you an answer. Hello, Matt Rays. We appreciate you being here. And I agree with Max B49. Max B says, no job site is complete without a vacuum. A quality vacuum makes a job site safer. This is very true. Let's see what Milwaukee Tool says about it. Okay? Let me see here. What's this? Let's start you over. Milwaukee Tool introduces the latest advancement in their NEXUS Modular Vacuum System, delivering groundbreaking innovations for job site cleanup. These revolutionary additions provide professionals across remodeling, carpentry, general contracting, mechanical, HVAC, electrical, and plumbing the ability to customize their cleanup experience. Your cleanup experience. These vacuums deliver corded performance with over 40 minutes of continuous cleaning, so users can clean anywhere with no cord limitations. The system also features VACKLINK Wireless Dust Control for enhanced productivity and seamless remote activation, along with PACKOUT capability for unmatched versatility and mobility around the job site. With interchangeable motor heads for varying power tanks, with interchangeable motor heads for varying power, tanks for optimized holding capacity, carts for enhanced mobility, and add-on components for increased efficiency, users now will have versatility in managing job site cleanup. Everything that Gen 1 had is what Gen 2 has, but they've added the addition of the VACKLINK remote control, as well as the PACKOUT compatibility. Now, there are some other components to this system. We're going to go over that as well. I want to make sure that you're getting all of the information. Let me see here. Let me give it to you. Let me open with, let's see here, media player. Let's see what this is. That is nothing. Let's open this. So Milwaukee also has a dedicated debris separator. So we'll talk about that in a second as well. But they go on to say the new M18 FUEL NEXUS 6-gallon wet-dry vacuum with PACKOUT capability and VACKLINK includes all the features outlined above, along with the addition of VACKLINK Wireless Dust Control. This technology allows users to connect compatible VACKLINK tools and vacuums, eliminating wasted time. The included VACKLINK remote enables users to connect the solution to non-VACKLINK tools and wirelessly turn on and off the power control at the hose end of the vacuum, maximizing cleanup efficiency and reducing downtime. For users seeking enhanced performance and VACKLINK capabilities, the new M18 FUEL NEXUS dual battery wet-dry vacuum motorhead with PACKOUT compatibility and VACKLINK is an ideal solution. This dual battery vacuum head can clean up more job site debris than a 4.25 peak horsepower wet-dry vacuums, delivering quarter performance to increase job site productivity. With two M18 red lithium forged HD 12.0 battery packs, this solution can clean up to 2,200 square foot on a single charge. With up to 49 minutes of continuous cleaning on max runtime mode, allowing professionals to work longer without interruptions. Whoa, they go on and on and on. To further enhance the cleanup experience, Milwaukee introduces the NEXUS Dedicated Debris Separator, first of its kind. This is what we're seeing here. This add-on component can pair with any Milwaukee NEXUS wet-dry vacuum between the vacuum motor head and tank to create a fully integrated experience, eliminating the need to manage additional hoses and pieces. By directing debris away from the vacuum filter, the debris separator can separate up to 99% of job site debris before reaching the filter for less clogs and longer sustained airflow. This innovation helps reduce downtime and increase filter life for more productivity on job sites. I'm going to take any questions. Just give me a second down in the chat, because this is a live stream. I went live with this information because it's so shocking. Additionally, the NEXUS Dedicated Filter Cleaner helps to bridge the gap between wet-dry vacuums and dust extractors. This filter cleaning process is fully contained for less dust exposure and allows for Table 1 OSHA compliance in light concrete applications. The filter cleaning process takes 5 seconds or less, resulting in less downtime than the standard filter cleaning process. This add-on component is also assembled between the vacuum, motorhead, and tank, creating a fully integrated vacuum experience. Both NEXUS add-on components enhance the cleanup experience by increasing productivity, safety, and efficiency when cleaning up the job site. The NEXUS Dedicated Debris Separator and Filter Cleaner are fully compatible with existing medium-capacity wet-dry vacuums. The latest NEXUS solutions are designed to work with Milwaukee's extensive lineup of air trap vacuum accessories. Air tip vacuum accessories help users clean faster, reach places that have never been able to reach before, and upgrade the overall job site cleanup experience. So what they're saying is that this filter separator, let's just take a look here. So you could see it goes in between the tank and the power head. Now, You have your choice of, I guess, 3 different power heads here, it seems. 1, 2, 3. No, maybe it's the same power head. So you have different size tanks is what I'm seeing here, right? Here's the thing. They're saying that it will work with the power tip vac accessories, but I mean those power tip accessories would work with any vacuum cleaner. The separator, it would be great if it actually worked with the Gen 1 vacuum cleaners for everyone that actually invested in those Gen 1 vacuum solutions. But it doesn't look as though it actually will. It's a little bit of a bummer. Let's go back. Excuse me. They go on to say Milwaukee is committed to improving productivity. They go on to say Milwaukee is committed to improving productivity by providing performance-driven and trade-focused solutions so users can perform an entire day's work on one battery system. The M18 FUEL NEXUS 6-gallon wet-dry vacuum with PACKOUT capability and the M18 FUEL NEXUS 6-gallon wet-dry vacuum with PACKOUT capability and VACKLINK are fully compatible with the entire M18 line, now offering more than 275 solutions. So, I guess there are 2. Is it 2 solutions? Here they go. We got, and this is the announcement, right? So, you know, we'll give more detail and analysis at the time of, like, if we're going to get them into review. But we're going to give you pricing right now on these vac solutions. The M18 FUEL NEXUS 6-gallon wet-dry vacuum with PACKOUT capability. It's product number 0915-20. Okay? This is important. This one doesn't have the VACKLINK capability. This is without that. And I understand that some people are just going to want the vacuum, and they don't want that Bluetooth capability, so why pay extra for it? If you wanted just the vacuum solution, it's $249. It's saying VACKLINK compatible. No. So even if, from what I'm reading here, even if you bought the vacuum and you wanted to maybe upgrade at another time and get that VACKLINK, it's saying it's not compatible at all. With the $249 investment, you get the wet-dry vacuum motor head, the 6-gallon tank, you get the cart, you know, the wheels. You get a large wet-dry vacuum high-efficiency filter. You get an 1 7/8, 9-inch flexible hose. You get an 1 7/8 crevice tool, 1 7/8 utility nozzle, and 2 1 7/8 extension wands. So that's what you'd be getting for your investment. Now, if you wanted the VACKLINK compatibility, that's product 0914-20. And I will say this. Irregardless if you're buying VACKLINK capable or non-VACKLINK capable, it looks as though the CFMs are identical at 95. Your capacity is still 6 gallons. You're still getting that high efficiency filter. You still have a 3-year warranty. The only difference between these two tools is the VACKLINK compatibility. And you're getting the motor head, the tank, you're getting one VACKLINK remote, the high efficiency filter, the 1 7/8 flexible hose, 1 crevice tool, 1 utility nozzle, 2 extension wands, 1 dust extraction adapter. So you're getting an adapter and you're getting the VACKLINK remote. Okay? That's $299. $299. Now, if you wanted the M18 NEXUS FUEL NEXUS dual battery wet-dry vacuum motor head with PACKOUT compatibility and VACKLINK, that would give you 115 CFMs. So that's the difference here that we're saying, right? There's a couple of varieties here. You can get the standard single, this is the single battery power head here. You can see it here to the left, power. Or they have a dual battery power head. that looks like you can use a debris separator with. Can you not use the debris separator with the 6-gallon tank and the single battery power head? I feel like that would be a miss, but let's read more. So if you wanted to buy just the power head, the dual battery power head, it requires 2 M18 batteries. It's VACKLINK compatible. You're getting that filter. You're getting the tool battery. Let's see what you're getting. And that would be, it's saying $249. So it's a dual battery power head. It's PACKOUT capable, and it comes with VACKLINK. It's product number 0926-20. It includes the NEXUS dual battery wet dry vacuum motor head, 1 VACKLINK remote, 1 large wet dry vacuum high efficiency filter. It comes with an 1 7/8" flexible hose, dust extractor, hose clip, and adapter. So they're not selling that with the tank or the wheels. It's just the power head and the hoses and such. Now, you can add on to that. It's saying the NEXUS Dedicated Filter Cleaner, which the filter cleaner you can see here all the way to the right. That would be, it includes 2 filters. It's $149. If you wanted the NEXUS Dedicated Debris Separator, that's $99. That's here. That's product number 0990-20. Then if you wanted to buy the cart, you can see it down below here. That would be $79. And then the wireless dust control remote, $49 VACKLINK. But it doesn't seem, I think that VACKLINK remote, it comes with the VACKLINK remote if you were buying this 2 battery head. So it looks as though they've made the vacuums. Either you can buy the 6-gallon with the single battery here, either VACKLINK or not VACKLINK, or you could buy the 2 battery and then choose to build it the way you want. Oh, you could buy 2 battery or the AC adapter power head. Filter cleaner, debris separator, 9-gallon tank or a 12-gallon tank, and then the cart. I don't know. Now, here's the question. We're kind of looking at this. This AC power adapter or power head, is that the Gen 1 or is that a new AC power adapter? The dual battery, I don't know if I didn't tell you, the dual battery wet dry power head with VACKLINK adapter is $249. You still need to pair it with a tank and a cart. Either the cart or just the base. It's up to you. Let me see if there's any comments down there that have a question. So, Dr. Doc DRM. Let me see here. I feel like you're Dr. Doc VRM. So Go Tool Reviews actually says great value. Dr. Doc DRM says power heads equal 1 battery, 2 battery, or AC versions. This is correct. Yep, that's exactly what we're seeing here in this screen grab. Okay? So yes. Now, like I said, you could either buy, this comes as a kit, 1 battery, 6-gallon, 6-gallon. It would come with the hoses, crevice tools, and it comes with a cart. If you were to buy the 2 battery or the AC, you're buying these a la carte. This 2 battery one comes with the hoses and crevice tool, the Bluetooth adapter. It's not coming with a debris separator, a filter cleaner, or it doesn't look like it's coming with tanks. You have to buy them a la carte, as well as it's not coming with either a dolly or a rolling cart. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, I don't know about you. Let me see if there's any other. So Slurped, you're asking actually the same question that I wanted to know. Has the plugged version been updated too? I am not seeing I am not seeing a product number for the AC version. So maybe it is the same. The good part about that would be if the AC version is not been updated and it's the same model number as the previous version, right? Or it is the same version and it works across all of these lines, that would mean people with existing vacuums, Gen 1 vacuums, all of these components would work with that as well. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope for that. So Peter DeFazio says, I received mine last week. They are available. Let me see. David Shep. Let me see where his comment is because I don't know what he just said, David Shep. I'll be honest with you. Slurp, so am I. Oh, okay. That's what David Shep said. Oh, a minute. Oh. He says, still haven't seen the rolling pack out with drawer I saw over a year ago. So David, it's David Schlarp. They've actually hit the big box. I could, if you don't know what David's talking about, I'll link a video here. I'll also put it down in the YouTube shopping at the YouTube shopping button if you wanted to see. It's and price it for yourself. I gotta be honest with you. It's the PACKOUT rolling drawer. I like how they've made this rolling drawer. I like how it works. Seems pretty slick. It comes at a cost. It comes at a pretty hefty cost. So check it out in YouTube shopping cart if you want to know what David's talking about. But what it does is it removes the hassle of having to pull everything off the bottom box, the rolling box, to get the tools out of it. It's now a drawer. Yes. All right. It's time to move on to what I know all of you are actually here for, and that is the new jump starter. Okay, let me get it up, and it's called the HOTSHOT. All right, HOTSHOT, we know why you're here. Hold on a second. I'm going to cue it up. Here's the deal. That's very weird. Okay. Here's the deal. If you like getting the official information as soon as it becomes available, can you please help out the channel and hit the like button? It's free for you to do. It doesn't cost you a dime. And it would mean a lot to me. Lets me know that you appreciate the content and I should make more of it and do more impromptu live streams right out of the gate instead of holding them for later on or just getting the info out. If you like this type of content and getting the information first, please hit the like button. It would help immensely. And I'd appreciate it. It lets YouTube know that you appreciate the content, and it lets them know that they should be sharing out the video. Also, if you're not already, get subscribed and enable all notifications. Or, quite frankly, bookmark this page because, frankly, I don't necessarily know what's going on all the time with YouTube, but a lot of you tell me that you don't get notified ever of the content. So it kind of bums me out. It kind of bums me out to hear that. Brian Moss, we appreciate that. Brian Moss says, done. Hit the like. Don't forget to hit the bell. We appreciate that, Brian. Thank you very much. Dan, I got to be honest with you. This happens all the time. Dan Bowen. I know the Bowen family out of Broomall, Newtown Square. I really needed the hot shot last night. The old John Deere was dead when I hopped in to get some work done. It's the worst. And then it turns into wanting to get the work done into the work that has to get done is getting your equipment started. It is the worst. But let's move on to what I know a lot of you came here and clicked this video for. It's the new jump starter from Milwaukee Tool. Now, I know a lot of you are going to love this because it is powered by the venerable what everyone has, Milwaukee M18 battery, okay? I'm gonna just read you the press release. If you want to see any pictures up close or see anything in pictures, I can pull them up. I will say that I find it very funny that they jumped back and forth. They at times in this video power the jump starter with the forged battery, but I guess they wanted to make sure everyone knew it is compatible with all M18 batteries, so they had the oil-resistant M18 5 amp hour as well in this video. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That's where Milwaukee is based. Milwaukee Tool continues to redefine productivity for the professional trades with the introduction of the M18 HOTSHOT jump starter. This new-to-world jump-starting solution is designed for transportation maintenance professionals who need a reliable jump starter to get vehicles running. Eliminating the frustration of traditional jump starters, the M18 HOTSHOT jump starter is always ready to jump, delivers true all-weather performance, and has a longer life. Through countless hours spent with users in the field, we saw the clear need for a jump-starting solution that could be trusted to work every time without the hassle of long charge times, unreliable performance in extreme conditions, or poor clamp design, said Jake Knight, Senior Manager of Product Marketing at Milwaukee Tool. The M18 HOTSHOT jump starter solves these pain points by delivering a dependable, easy-to-use solution that's ready when users need it most. The M18 HOTSHOT jump starter eliminates downtime with a design that is always ready to jump, requiring no maintenance or pre-charging. This proprietary technology utilizes internal capacitors that allow the HOTSHOT jump starter to be prepared to jump in under 70 seconds with an M18 battery optimized for M18 red lithium. Let me start that over. This proprietary technology utilizes internal capacitors that allow the HOTSHOT jump starter to be prepared to jump in under 70 seconds with any M18 battery, optimized for M18 red lithium XC 5.0s and above. This solution ensures users are always prepared to get vehicles running without delay. With seamless integration into the M18 system, the HOTSHOT jump starter provides unmatched readiness and convenience in the shop and in the field. Built to perform in the harshest environments, the M18 HOTSHOT jump starter operates in temperatures ranging from -4 Fahrenheit to 122 degrees Fahrenheit, delivering true all-weather performance. Featuring spark-proof protection, reverse polarity protection, and overheat protection, this solution delivers safe, reliable performance. Capable of jump-starting up to 8.1-liter gas and 3.0-liter diesel engines, the HOTSHOT jump starter delivers up to 2,000 peak amps and up to 70 jump starts on a single M18 XC 5.0 battery. That's something right there. I'm going to read that over again. Reliable performance, capable of jump-starting up to 8.1-liter gas and 3.0-liter diesel engines, the HOTSHOT jump starter can deliver up to 2,000 peak amps and up to 70 jump starts on a single M18 XC 5.0 battery. So, you have a large amount of capacity, 8.1-liter in gas engines, but I suppose because of the high compression rates of diesel engines, they're giving you a 3-liter capacity. They're saying that it's capable of 3-liter diesel engines. Now, here's the deal. I'm sure that Milwaukee wants to under-promise and over-deliver. You probably, and look, this is not Milwaukee saying it. This is just me saying it. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if it could jumpstart something greater than 3 liters, but Milwaukee's telling you that that's the upper limit of its capacity, 3-liter diesel. Be mindful of that. They go on to say, providing unmatched reliability and longer life, the M18 HOTSHOT jump starters capacitors are rated up for up to 500,000 cycles. Users can count on consistent performance and durability with the IP65 rated impact-resistant housing to withstand tough job site conditions. The custom clamp design allows for effortless access to battery terminals, ensuring a solid connection, while a digital display with voltage readout provides real-time vehicle battery voltage feedback for added confidence. With a durable construction and a detailed design, the HOTSHOT jump starter delivers long-lasting performance and reliability. Milwaukee is committed to improving productivity by providing performance-driven and trade-focused solutions so users can perform an entire day's work on one battery system. The M18 HOTSHOT jump starter is fully compatible with the entire M18 line, now offering more than 275 solutions. So here's a question, and put it down in the comment section now and in the chat. What do you think about the capacity limit? 8.1 liter gasoline engines, but 3-liter diesel. What about those of you that are using this for heavy equipment? Actually, it was it? Let me see here. Where is it at? Dan Bowen. So Dan Bowen said a minute ago, I really needed the HOTSHOT last night. The old John Deere was dead when I hopped in to get some work done. What is the capacity? What size diesel engine or gas engine do you have in that John Deere? We're going to go on and share the price of this, but where do you envision this jump starter? It looks as though they're jumping cars and trucks with this, light trucks and cars, but there are pictures of this jumping heavy equipment. So that 3-liter capacity, is that a non-starter? Does that make it a non-starter for you? Or does it not matter? I want to know. Let's talk about the specifications for this. And a lot of you are going to be shocked on the price because a lot of you keep on saying $400, $400. I've seen that multiple times. This is the M18 HOTSHOT jump starter. 3841-20 is the product number. It's got a length of 11.5 inches, a width of 8.7 inches, height of 4.2 inches. The weight is 6.9 pounds. The cable length, jump starter cable length, is 22.5 inches, which seems pretty cool. It has a price of $299. Does that $300 price tag, $299? I mean, even $299 sounds better than $300. Does that make it more of a, yeah, let's get up and get this, baby, compared to $400? I feel like there's a big difference between $299 and $400 in people's minds. It's only $101, but I feel like it seems more attainable at $299. It says launch date. They're launching this baby August 2025. So literally 1 month from now, this will be available. Are you buying it? I want to know. There you go. Go Tool Review says, I would get this for simply the fact that it's running on the battery platform I own. I have other jump starters, personally. Go Tool Reviews. And I charge them in multiple ways. But when they're dead, they're dead. And there's no quick way to charge them. I do love the ability to take a battery off, pop a battery on, and get to having to, or sometimes I don't use them that frequently. Sometimes I might not jumpstart something. I forget that it's been ditched, being decharged, or it's run out, and then I actually need it, and then there's no quick way to charge it. This solves that problem. So I do like it. Dan Bowen says his John Deere is a 7.6 liter. I'm scared it wouldn't do it. I guess that it's going to have to, listen, before you spend the $299, I guess you're going to have to wait to see what the reviews say. So Erie says, I have the Ryobi version. So you have a Ryobi jump starter. And I've used it to jumpstart my V10 Triton F250. No issues at all using a 4 amp hour battery. I understand that. So, I mean, I think that what did the Ryobi say the capacities were on that, number one. Number two, just remember that V10 Triton is a gasoline engine. What is the capacity on that V10 Triton? Is it 8 liters? I think it might be 8 liters. 5.7. Is it 6.5? I can't remember exactly what the Two Feathers channel said. Shocking. I can't remember what that V10 actually is, the liter size of that engine is, but it is gasoline. It is not diesel. Vegan Cookies Good says DeWalt. Here's the deal. I've had mixed reviews about the DeWalt jump starter. So I'm not certain. This might be a real solution. Brian Moss says 6.8 liter V10. So, I mean, that would be well within the capacity of this Milwaukee. And I guess it's well within the capacity of the Ryobi. I think it's 6.7 liters, says Husker. What's up, Husker? How you doing today? Is there any other up close pictures you want to see? Let me see what other videos I have. These are the tech. I'll open so you guys get a different perspective here. Oh, that's weird. Let's see what's up. Computer's freaking out. Let's see if it will open now. For some crazy reason, it won't open. Let's take a look here. Oh, that's weird. Let me see if I could download it again. Something very weird here. Won't play. So there was a second video. I don't know exactly what's going on here. It's probably the encoder or decode. It's the decoder. See if it will open in this. It will not. Does anybody have any questions? Please type at VCG Construction so I could answer them. That's weird. We'll try one more thing. Very odd. Well, what we'll do is we'll watch. Maybe we'll watch it in the browser. So once again, they're showing you prepared in under 70 seconds. They're showing you the temperatures. I like that it has a digital readout. We got some animations going on here. Whoa, look at it. Jumps up to 8.1 gas, 3 liter. Let's just confirm that's what it actually said, because I feel like it should. Yeah, 3 liter diesel. 70 jumps, 1 M18 XT 5.0 battery. No maintenance required. Nice. Hello, Matthew. want to say a special thank you to Vegan Cookies Good for the $1 holla. Let me see here. We appreciate that. And Erie says, my understanding is they have a large capacitor in them that gets filled by the battery to provide a quick burst of voltage to the vehicle being jumped. It's not just relying on the 18 or 20 volt battery. I would agree, Erie. Not necessarily voltage. I suppose it would. But what it's doing is it's filling those capacitors up with capacity, the amperage required to jump those vehicles, okay? Because remember, an M18 battery is, in essence, 18 volts, 20 volt max. So it doesn't necessarily need all that voltage. What it's lacking is the capacity, the amperage required. So it fills those, it's filling those capacitors up with the amperage that's required. Probably wrong, but sounds good on paper. But let me know down below in the comments section. Let me know down below in the comments section. What do you think of the price at $299 for this jump starter? Will you be using it? In what capacity? Are you an automotive professional? Or is this something you're just going to want to have in your garage? I will be honest. My thought on this is that I might rather spend $299 on an M18 jump starter as opposed to something with a lead acid battery or even a lithium battery that's not removable at $150 or $99, because I don't know that cheaper alternative is actually going to perform when I need it to. As long as I have an M18 battery, this jump starter will always be ready. And if I'm a trades professional that uses Milwaukee Tool, I know my M18 batteries are going to be charged. I'm going to have one available to jump a vehicle when it's down, when I need it. The reliability portion, being able to know that you're going to get the job done, is for a trades professional or someone that has to get to the job or has to get things done. That's worth the extra money a lot of times. That's how I feel about it. But let's get the conversation started down in the comment section below. Let us know what you think. Is it worth the other extra money? Is it not? What do you think of the new vacuum options? We want to know. Leave it all below. With that, I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thanks a lot, everybody. I hope to see you all on the next one, in the next video. I'm going to link it right after this. You're going to be upset that the video is going to end, but I got to get on with the rest of the day. I'm sure you do too. So, but there will be another tool video right after this one. I hope you enjoy it. See you on the next one, everybody.